secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we're going to talk about the best lockdown build for Season 4, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as like up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you know the game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. So first and foremost, what we're going to do again is we're going to go left-handed, but you can go right-handed, doesn't really matter, it's not going to change the name. We're going to go 6'6". It can be point guard, shooting guard, small forward, doesn't really matter. We're going to go 6'6" with this, 180 pounds with a 7-foot wingspan, all right? Pretty self-explanatory here. This is going to be a secondary ball handler type build, okay? Repeat, this is a secondary ball handler type build, all right? Speed. We're going to go 85 on the speed, and the reason being is because at the end of the day, when you're trying to be a lockdown, speed does have a certain type of percentage when it comes to your lateral quickness. So it's a combination of speed and your perimeter defense where you get your lateral quickness from. So you want to make sure you have a solid lateral quickness, right? Then, of course, your acceleration, same exact thing. Acceleration is really good when it comes to making a stop and then moving. So if you're holding R2 and you make a stop and you're trying to go back and get in your defensive position, or he crosses over and you're trying to explode with him to the right or to the left, acceleration plays a huge part in that. So you want to have a decent amount of acceleration. That's why I went to the 85 tiers. Couldn't go to the 90 tiers because I wanted to have some finishing. But if you don't want to have finishing, you can go 90 and I think 89 on this one. You can only go 89, yeah. So you can go 90 on speed and 89 acceleration if you wanted to, but I went the other route. I went 65 on the strength. This is going to be for my clamps and, of course, fearless finisher. You want to make sure you have some type of strength as a lockdown. Strength obviously matters. Defense in this game is extremely bumpy. Sometimes I feel like we're playing football out there, but you all know what I'm talking about. If you play enough part, you know what I mean. Defensively, you know, you can get really bumpy on this game. We're going to go 60 on the vert. That's all you need. And then, of course, we're going 99 stamina, right? So the physicals are pretty much self-explanatory here. Nothing really out of the norm. Then what we're going to do up here is this. Driving layup. I wanted to go driving layup. We're going to stop that at 80, okay? But you could go 85 if you want to get Giant Slayer. And then you can see by going 85, you get Whistle on silver. So I decided to go a little bit higher this time just because I wanted to get that Whistle on silver. But you could drop it down to 80 if you want to. There is other routes, okay? Then I went 55 on a driving dunk. And basically, this is just basically able to get like Klay Thompson. You get CJ McCollum. You get some other good little dunk packages. But you also get, I said outside the signature dunk packages, you also get some really good 2-foot, one-hand type dunk packages. So, and of course on a fast break you will dunk the ball with these packages, so just keep that in mind. And of course, you know, you got to go 45 on the standing dunk to get all those basic standing dunk animations. So at the end of the day, the finishing is going to be really solid here for a lockdown. And remember, this is a secondary ball handler type that could do primary ball handler type. Definitely a good hash when it comes to the rec. And the reason being is because we're going to go 86 on our 3-ball, all right? 86 on our 3-ball. Again, 86 gives you a good base. You also get 83s on silver. You get open, you get spot finder by going to 86. But it gives you the best jump shots. And that's really what you want to shoot for and strive for, is to try to get the best jump shot animations. And after that, everything else is barbecue chicken. Same thing here. Go 72 on your mid-range to get your main position on silver. That's going to go a long way. And then, of course, we're going 82 on the free throw. Again, if you're playing a line of rec, it just makes sense to be able to do that so you can get that free points. And again, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, is to be able to hit your shots when you go to the free throw line, all right? And the 80 above will be really solid for that. So shooting and finishing is going to be really good, all right? Now, this is what's going to be a little bit different for most lockdowns, because you're going to be able to have the pass accuracy. And again, that's very big to get that needle threader. 77 to me is like, it's either 68, 77, or 89, right? Like, kind of like you want to jump up to those. You could theoretically go to 83, because 83 will give you I think it's LeBron James passing style, so I know that's a good one. But we all know that Haliburton is the best passing style. But if you know, you will go 77, to me is like really good baseline for a secondary ball handler type block. Then you got to go 85, excuse me, with the speed of the ball. That, of course, is going to give you the ankle breakers and other the animations that you would need. And then, of course, we're going 77 with our speed with ball because that's going to give us our triple strike on gold. You also will be able to get your blow bys and your speed booster and hyperdrive on silver. So, yes, you are going to be able to handle the ball pretty well. And also, like I said, there's no need to go too high, like to 92 or anything like that, because again, like I said, this is not meant to be the primary ball handler build, but as you can tell, it can be because it has a solid 3-ball, good ball handle, and of course, you have some decent finishing. But this build would shine more by being a secondary ball handler or as playing as a lockdown. So like you play it as your lock, and be able to have another guard on your team and be able to cook up like that if you're in the park. Obviously in the rec, this build is gonna be perfectly fine in the rec. I mean, you got so many teammates and stuff, like, 85 is more than enough. You will be able to get the Magic Johnson dribble style. You'll be able to get, Kevin Durant. You'll be able to get, Zach LaVine. This is some good animations that you're gonna be getting in general. So you're not gonna have to worry about that. Now, defensively, we're gonna go 85 on the perimeter. That is gonna give us the clamps on silver. And again, silver badges, excuse me, are going to be better, excuse me, than bronze. But you still get 94 feet, ankle braces, challenger, fast feet, pick dodger, workhorse, all on silver. I don't know what the heck's going on, like this coughing. But the big one here is that you get off-ball pests, okay? So you get your off-ball pests on gold. That's going to be very huge because obviously they're so bumpy in this game. I was just talking about that. Like, you're going to get bumped. An off-ball pass prevents those back doors. So you want to make sure you have that as a lock. But remember, since you can't go high in perimeter defense, it's still like that because you got ball handling, you have shooting, you have finishing. So most lockdowns don't even have ball handling. So you see what I'm doing here. You're being able to get that ball handle. And then, of course, we're going all the way up to 96 on steel. So you'll get your glove on gold, interceptor, and right stick ripper on Hall of Fame. This is insane, all right? So you'll be able to finish really, really strong there. And then you got 2 left over, and I put it there on my defensive rebound. I don't know if it would do my free throw. Would it do anything in my free throw? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, never mind. Go up there and get 90 free points in your free throw. And yeah, so let's do that. Let's go 90 free throw, and then that 1 left on post control. Yeah, let's do that. I like that better, right? Because again, some of y'all might be like, well, this don't have block, this is not. Yeah, because this is not the typical lockdown. This is a lockdown that can dribble, right? It can do a lot more than that. If you're trying to get a 78 block, and like, you're not gonna be able to get all of this, obviously, right? So you got to make sacrifices. I decided not to have the block on it, thinking about like, yo, like this is gonna be a secondary ball handler, prime ball handler. You don't need block on that type of build, but this build might not be for everybody. But for me, this is the type of lockdown that I will utilize when I'm trying to be the secondary, primary ball handler or the hash in the rec, okay? Then of course, here you have it, my nephews and nieces. It actually comes out as a rare build. So this is the good thing about it. It is a rare build. It comes out as a ball hawk. Yes, you heard that correctly. It is a ball hawk. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this lockdown build. What would you change differently? What would you do? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.